It's your boy Charm City Games. I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, so y'all already know I was gonna have this video coming up. This is gonna be my first impression for Batman Arkham Knight. Now, before I even get into all of that, as I told y'all before, I pre-ordered the Batmobile edition, and I was highly upset when they pretty much canceled. I almost didn't buy the game because of that, because I was really looking forward to having that Batmobile edition. Like, you have no idea how much Rocksteady pissed me off. But anyway, end of the story. I got the game, whatever, planned it. Now I'm on to my first impression. And I gotta admit, this game has went above and beyond what I expected. I pretty much knew this was going to be a good game, but I'm calling this out right now. This is going to be Game of the Year. I promise you that. Just using the Batmobile alone, as y'all can see in this video, I dove into the Batmobile, driving around, you know. Now I gotta say, there's only one thing I pretty much don't like about Batman, this game, and it's nothing really major or nothing like that. Maybe that's just me being a little spoiled brat, but Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, 3 straight Batman games pretty much had the same controls. And now, it's like, well, Arkham Knight, they changed the controls up. Like, for example, as y'all can see, I'm playing this on Xbox One, and the detective mode, since Arkham Asylum has been the LB button, or if you're on PlayStation, the L1 button, they changed it up. Now that's the button to call the Batmobile in. So you got to use the D-pad, and I believe that you actually have to hit up in order to bring in the detective mode. And you know, there's a few little things here and there, like, and I would try to actually change it manually to like switch the button layout to how I wanted it, but you can't even do that. So that's really the only downside about it, but it's no big deal. I'll get used to it. Now, as far as the gameplay go, the gameplay is phenomenal. I mean, like, the guys can roll up on you in cars, you know, attack you, do whatever they want to do. The combat system is way better, and as y'all can see, this is before I actually got the upgraded suit. So in order to perform all that Batman Arkham Knight stuff, you can't do it in this suit. Like, for example, ejecting out the Batmobile car, you can't do that in this suit. You need to actually upgrade your suit in order to do that. And the weapon selection is different, and I like how the explosive gel, you can actually throw it and launch it, or shoot it, whatever the case may be, instead of just spraying it on the ground. And the controls for the Batmobile is a little strange. I mean, I can understand it, but it's still a little strange. Like, the brake and reverse button is X, and the acceleration is the, you know, regular trigger. But in order to do battle mode, you have to hold the left trigger button, and pretty much that's how you do battle mode. And I like how they implemented the Batmobile into the game, whereas though you need the Batmobile in order to do certain things. Like, it's this one mission, well, the first one that you get with the Batmobile, you have to actually find a way to jump onto a roof with the car, and then actually use an electronic charge to charge up something on the build. I'm not gonna really tell you what it is. I don't want to spoil it, nothing like that. But yeah, you have to actually use the Batmobile for some of these missions. So overall, my first impressions, it's great. A lot better than what I expected. A whole lot better. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. Let y'all go ahead and watch this video. Enjoy the rest of it. I'm gonna stop talking and let y'all just watch. Alright, it's Charm City Games. I'm out.
It's Batman! Put your foot down! Smash it! Tonight's the night we stick it to the bat. About time, if you ask me. It's the bat! Get after it! You're going down, Batman!
The fire crew are being held hostage. Their lives are in danger. No time to lose.
I'm not letting these animals get away! What the hell was that?
Riddler, talk.
Sure, whatever you say!
We're done. Alfred, I found the mutilated body Cash was talking about. I'm going to try and establish a cause of death. Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database. I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis, a birth defect. A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads, Ophelia. The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent. Alfred. The victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
But the way I see it, lightning ain't gonna strike the same place twice. Oh, this is like Arkham City. We've got the whole damn place to ourselves.
Why, hello there, Detective. Yes, it's me, your most feared nemesis, the Riddler. Congratulations are in order, for you have arrived early for this, the next generation of my riddles. I'm afraid the full particulars of my plan will have to remain unannounced for the time being, but I see no harm in rewarding the harmless little glimmer of initiative you have shown with a sneak peek, a preview, if you will, of the kind of conundrum I have in store. Well then, Detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first. You will address me at all times as Riddler, the Riddler, or Mr. Nigma, sir. What? How did you solve tonight's very first riddle? Well done. Well done. Welcome to my racetrack, Detective. You must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each before the time limit expires. Come now, Detective. Let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test. Be ready, Dark Knight. There's more to this test than just going vroom, vroom really fast. Tick-tock, Detective, tick-tock. motor handles this. Faster, Darker, faster! Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep up with my automatically adjusting course?
I'm disabling the afterburner's failsafe. I need the extra speed.
Don't get too confused. Now, right! I'm shocked, Dark Knight. Is that really as fast as it goes? Let's work that undeveloped brain of yours. Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. Once more onto the track, Dark Knight. Once more! Careful, detective. I'd like the car to be working when I'm done. Oh, detective, what's that I hear? Is it time's winged chariot hurrying near? You're close, detective. Don't fumble now. Don't fumble now. Hurry up, detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin. Congratulations, detective. You... You have defeated me! Seriously, Dark Knight, I'm stunned, humiliated, utterly bested. Time I gave up, I think. Why don't you head on your way?